Well, my name is Keith Carter. I'm a self-taught photographer. I come from Texas. The work in this exhibition encompasses, it looks to me, about 20 years, 2 decades. I've been making photographs now for close to 4 decades, so it's kind of a pleasure to see this on the wall. Well, the title of this exhibition is Seen and Unseen. It implies there's work here that I've never shown before, which is exciting for me, and there are some images that have been shown before. I'm a self-taught photographer. My mother was a photographer of children in the town of Beaumont, Texas. We were a single-parent household before it was quite so fashionable, and she sort of kept everybody together by making photographs of children, and I grew up with it. Many of my earliest memories are we would move from one apartment to another, and she would turn our kitchen sink into a dark room at night, and my sister and I would watch her work, and I was probably, I guess, 5 at that point, something like that. My work is rooted in documentary photography, and my sort of mantra is I take one square block of reality wherever I am. I mistakenly thought at one time I had to go to New Guinea or someplace to make a significant photograph. Things changed both physically and mentally for me when I started to work in my own area and look at it as an exotic land. I still view it as an exotic land, but today I travel far more widely. But even though I come from this essentially rural culture where you still hear phrases straight out of the King James Bible on occasion, I try to take that place with me, whether I'm in Venice or I'm in Paris or Prague or wherever my life pleasantly takes me. It's still rooted in that place. Things changed for me a little bit in the 90s when I'd gone to Galveston, Texas to a film festival because a playwright named Horton Foote, a wonderful playwright, was giving a panel discussion in the Galveston Opera House, and it was a snoozerama. It was a bunch of academics with bad beards and elbow patches and tweed jackets talking about things with 5-syllable words that I didn't have a clue what they were talking about. And these were lovely, simple plays that took place in small communities where everything happened. Unrequited love, great dreams, broken hopes, you know, everything that happens in Chicago, New York, anywhere else would happen in these fictional small towns. And it finally became Horton Foote's time to talk. And there was this lovely, silver-headed man with a mellifluous voice who said, he's from the coast of Texas also, like myself. He said, you know, when I was a boy in Wharton, I wanted to be an artist. I told my teacher I wanted to be an artist. And he said, well, Horton, this is an agricultural community. This is going to be hard for you. He said, but you have to know a couple of things. He said, you have to know the history of your own medium. And at that point, I sat up in my chair in the opera house, and I thought, yeah. And he said, and you have to be a product of your own times. You have to make art in your own generational way. And I thought, yeah. And he said, and then I moved to Los Angeles. I moved to New York. I got successful. I wrote plays for TV. And I found that that wasn't enough for me. I found that I had to belong to a place. And I still get chills. I sat bolt upright, but you have to put it in the context. I come from a small place. Art's not the first thing on anybody's mind. And the idea of belonging to something or putting down roots to something appealed to me immensely. And I walked out of there feeling like I was 10 feet high. I thought, okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to belong to my place. I'm going to make photographs in a place that most people make fun of. And I'm going to look at it like I'm, forgive me, some kind of Martian dropped here, and I don't know the folklore, I don't know the culture, I don't know the music, I don't know the religion, I don't know the animals, I don't know the geography, and I'm going to look at it with brand new eyes. And that's what I did. And it was the first time anybody ever paid any attention to my photographs. And things are significantly different for me today, but I still feel that way, and I still take that place with me everywhere. And I take those people with me everywhere. You know, that language, those houses. It's not that I don't appreciate the Upper West or East Side of New York or Lincoln here in Chicago. I just appreciate that place also.